Okay. Carl is taking too long. He can catch up. Well, he's right there, so he doesn't have to catch up. Look at that. Okay. If it is ordered pairs, what is the order of the pair? IVDV. What is the IV? The kid or the distance they ran? The kid. Because if I say 11, that means nothing to you. But if I say shady, you know to look on that bar. So this is the IV. Notice I did not once mention axis, did I? Did I? No. So all these pairs are Josh, 8, Coco, 5. Coco's lazy. Who names their kid Ashiana? Right? It's just a name. My name's Matthew. Who names their kid Matthew? Who names their kid Sinjin? Me. Right? It's just a name. It's probably short for something, but maybe not. For example, there's a movie and a book called Freakonomics. In that book, the authors discuss the relationship between your name and your chance at success. And they found a surprising situation. If you have a name that looks ethnic, you don't do as well. They sent 1,000 resumes out to jobs, exact same resume. The only thing different was one person was named John McKenzie and the other person was named Tyrone Jones or something. And the guy named Tyrone Jones, because his name sounds black, according to the authors of the study, did not get as many responses. Anyways, Coco, huh? Yeah. They also found in the city of LA something like 250 different spellings of the name Unique. Yes, 250 different ways to spell the word unique so people could use it as a name for their child and have it be unique.
Who was named their child unique?
The same type of people that name their kid Nevea, because that's heaven backwards. Names are just names. They're just a word. There's a guy in America who went to court to fight to change his name to Trout Fishing in America. To point out how stupid it is to be upset about your name. Always, every year, at any given moment, there's somebody in the United States trying to change their name to Jesus Christ. And the courts continue to not let them. I don't know why. It's just a name. Now, can I get back to this? Tony, he's even lazier. He only ran 4. Shady kicked ass at 11. And Jody came in at a respectable 7. So which is it? A. What is the independent variable? Sharon or her height? Sharon. So the names have to be on the left. So right away that's out. That's out. Then I just got to check what is the correct match. Sharon 188. That's right. Petra 180. That's right. Ammon 173. That's right. Daniel 165. That's right. Andrew 173. That's right too. So it must be C. Which ordered pair belongs to this relation? A, because Toronto and 1917. When I say the year 1917, you have no idea of what I am speaking, do you? Which ordered pair does not represent a function? It is this guy. Why? There's 2 inputs that do not give unique outputs. If I were to graph it, there would be a dot at, I hope First Alert Ready covers getting an ambulance here when I stick this pen in my eye. 2, 2, 5. 5, there would be a dot. But there would be another dot at 2, negative 1. That is not a function. That is a relation. The domain of this relation. Which is the domain? C, because it's the x values and they have to be in the right order. Why isn't it this?
Because they're not connected.
Absolutely right. It's discrete data. Oh, doggy. What's the domain here? B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it go dot, dot, dot? Because it would continue on. Because each bead is 1.56 grams. And finally, or not finally, my question 7 was on the first page, but the choices were on the second page. I think yours was fixed. Which is it? Who's got the same age? C. D and E are the same age. And number 8. What happens for this part? What is my man Joshua doing? Riding home. Now, this was a tricky one. I wrote it this way on purpose. I wrote distance, right? And you're like, that line can't go downwards. But read the rest of the title. Distance from home. Please understand, for the billionth time, when you stop listening to me at a step or the first part of it and say, I got this, and don't understand the concept, you are going to make errors. And number 9. What's the right one? D. Because at point C, right there, the tide is 4 meters. Now, that was worth up to 9 marks. A great many of you should have gotten very close to 9 out of 9. The last question has 3 mistakes that you must find to get the full 3 marks. There is more than one way to describe those mistakes. So you must figure it out for yourself. Does everyone understand? Would anybody like to offer the first glaring error in this graph? Because it is appalling. Or is it a Lenoring? Appalling. Kingston, stop what? My ghast is flabbered. 3 people got the joke. Go.
They got like a 5-minute break in between.
Excellent. So Kingston's first mistake, and I'll highlight it in green. There's supposed to be a 5-minute break in the middle, which means there would be what kind of line? A horizontal line. Why? Because she isn't moving, but time is still passing. So, no rest. That rest should have happened somewhere around 20 minutes. 10 minutes is 30 minutes. 45 minutes. Right there should have been a flat line. Yeah? Excellent. That is 1 error. Lovely. No, just, whoa. I'm not used to having choices. I don't know what to do. Oh.
Everyone's surrender.
Kingston, no way. Kingston's bringing this bad boy home.
We're just starting to jog because the time goes by fast and like she gets more distance covered when she starts jogging.
So she starts jogging at the very end, yes?
Yeah.
So it has to get speed. It has to speed up, which means it has to be steep, right?
Yeah. But it can't be that steep.
But it can't be this steep. She is so fast. last document without saving, how it says, are you sure you want to do this? It would be nice if this machine did that instead of just crapping out like it does. Oh, there it is. Now it says, after it's crapped out, your battery is running low, you might want to plug in your PC. Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. That's what we wanted. You're a hero.
Such a piece of garbage.
Someone take the pen away from him before he shows
Oh my God. Number 2. Nobody's that fast. I know you do because I'm letting you bring it home.
The one is that she didn't, like, they didn't start the graph at 3.5.
Right. She started 3.25 kilometers from home.
No, I just noticed that.
She did it. I didn't see the full question. I only saw one thing. I'm like, hey, that's not right. You can't run that fast.
Now, there are some issues with this. Some people in the other class said, okay, Myers, that's fine. That means if the graph was proper, she would have started at 3.5 and gone to 20, so it would have been a steeper line. No kidding, but that's fixed by starting at 3.5. So if you mention the starting point, if you mention this line, you would still get that point. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Louis, you have something else?
Yeah, the pace changed at around 50 minutes.
This is for jogging. Oh, yeah, it did.
The pace did change.
Oh,
It
no.
changed twice.
It was after 15.
No, it didn't change twice. It only changed
I was
once.
There's the pace sheet and the telephone.
Same pace. Ah, yes, there should have been another one there. You guys are super nerdy, man. I never saw that. That just looks like a straight line to my old eyes, but looking closely, I can quite plainly see, yes, indeed, it is slightly steeper.
Also, originally the mistake, the first part wouldn't be a whole kilometer. It said it's supposed to be a kilometer in 10 minutes, but it's not a whole kilometer that you travel, is it, according to the mistake in the graph at the beginning.
Oh, it was
After walking 1 kilometer in 20 minutes. So 2.5, 3.5 to 2 point.
In the mistaken graph, it would...
That's, yeah, we already talked about that. It started in the wrong spot, so that covers it.
Yeah,
You get the point. And you get the point.
yeah, I kind of did some mistakes.
You get the point twice, but you only get 1 point, even though you got 2 points. Understand?
You're just, no.
So the whole thing's out of 12. I'm going to have to make it out of 13 next and see if I can catch the kids next year on that one.
Yes, you do that.
You guys are supposed to leave at 2:15.
You guys screwed up.
And I wanted to hear it more.
Okay. Review. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, you can't have finished it. You're going to get one wrong. Change the domain and range at the bottom of page 174, letter C, to this.
Is that being recorded?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's not
C was wrong. You guys have this. I do not want that. I wanted you to have that. And of course you all remember what that means, right? X is every real number. Y is greater than or equal to -4. That's what all that means in fancy schmancy math talk.
Oh my god,